morning, viewers. Welcome to another exciting episode of Safe Distance and Save Lives. This is your hostess, Malika Sotinathan, and today I'm super excited to bring with me, keep guessing. Oh, you all know him already because he is famous. Yes, he is a Toastmaster. He's a founder member for Fearless Voices, John Rivero.
Hey Malika, thanks for having me. I'm so excited to be here. This is awesome. Thank you.
John, would you like to share some of your
Yeah,
personal moments?
yeah. No, that's excellent. So thank you, Malika. This is no, it's an honor to be here. It's an honor to speak with your audience and share some information, hopefully to help them get through, the pandemic that we're going through right now and just adjusting to this new way of life. So you asked me, what am I up to? What am I doing? I'm getting out there. One of the things that a lot of people don't think about is you do have the opportunity to really connect just in a slightly different way, right? Getting up on video and connecting on camera. And, even personally, what we've been doing is having virtual dinner dates with our friends and family, connecting with other family members and doing it on a platform where, just even like 5 years ago, it didn't even exist. So the technology today has allowed us to do a lot of this stuff. And, I've got a background in technology, so I'm always playing around to see what works and what doesn't work. But it's amazing what you can do with a simple thing like this, just a phone and a TV and, streaming and having full conversations. And sometimes we get lost, right? Like we've had like 3-4 hour conversations having coffee, like a coffee date with friends just over virtual. So none of that stuff needs to stop. And you're right. So I have been doing last month, and in the month of May, I ran a campaign called the 31-Day Step Up Challenge, because one of the things I do is I also coach. And thank you. And I'm so happy I was able to be a part of your journey and to see you grow it. And there's been so many amazing things that you've done, in the time that I've known you, from the first time we met at a Toastmaster meeting. I believe it was a conference or it was some sort of competition. And from there, you've taken off. You've redesigned your life in a different way. So you too are a model and an inspiration and a mentor to so many. So thank you for the work that you do.
So can you please share with us some tidbits about, and because you're in the community, about the importance of being online today.
Oh yeah.
And also what does a person, like a small entrepreneur, someone needs to be kind of to know that if this is online is meant for them, this
yeah. Well, so it's a great question. So today there is no, it's not even a choice anymore. It's if you want to survive and if you want to thrive in this new economy that we're going into, my personal belief, and I'm only going to share my personal experience, is you have to learn how to be effective online. And if you can't be effective online, then get instructors, get coaches, get tools, learn to become effective online, because that's what's going to make a world of difference. Whether you're an entrepreneur, you're a job seeker, or you're just somebody who wants to learn about what's happening. Getting out, doing videos like this, being interviewed, Malika, this is awesome. This is a great way of, gaining that exposure. It's all around, also about building out your brand as you get online and you start to share your message and connection. So one of the things that, I'm telling job seekers, if you want people to know you before you get into the room, create video content, whether it's through LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, or even Instagram. Share what you know with people, share your expertise, share your talents and skills, and show people that you are an expert in certain things. Malika, if I were to look up you online right now, I know that you're a movie producer. You've got a couple of movies under your belt. You've got, you had a movie in a film festival, and you're constantly striving. You're a media company, right? Like that's what you do, and that's how you serve, the community and the world actually through this work. So I know that about you because of the things, and those are just snippets, right? And the truth is, not everybody's going to look at, your content and your, the information you're putting out there 100%. But if they can get snippets of what you're putting out there and what you're all about, that's all you need, right? So, but that takes work. And the truth is, if you put the work out there, the rewards will come back. If you, get online every 5 or 6 weeks and then you put up a message, you're not getting any responses, The reason is because you're not active. You got to stay active, just like you would with maintaining relationships with people, right? Some people you're going to see once a week. Some people you're going to see once a month. It's just finding the right cadence to build and establish those relationships. And this is why, being online is incredibly important today. It's not even a choice. Pre-pandemic, people were fighting it. You think about the education system, they're like, no, we can't do online training. It's impossible. How are you going to get all, kids to learn and study? And you know what? They had no choice. They had to figure it out and they got it done. And today, our kids are not in school. They're learning online. They're learning through Google Classroom, or they're learning through MS Teams. They're finding ways and adopting. And that's a lot of it, So for anybody listening in, adoption and really adjusting to the way the world is operating today is going to be key if you want to survive, if you want to keep moving forward. If you've got the mindset that, I'm doing what I'm doing and I don't want to change what I'm doing, the unfortunate part is somebody else will do it for you. So why not be that person that takes that initiative and go do it anyways? Because this is what the market's asking for. And if you can do that and you can deliver, this is where you bring an immense amount of value back into the community, back into the world, and you serve it in a much bigger way. And this is what it's all about. It's really around, how are we serving the world? We think a lot about, I'm doing this for me and I'm not comfortable with this, but it's not about you. The greatest successful people in the world that I've seen are all people that are doing things to serve other people. And Malika, and you're doing it with the work that you're doing through your movies. You're bringing awareness to, certain causes. You're creating an atmosphere where you're educating and training and teaching the world about different views and different matters that matter, like things that matter. So, it's incredibly important to be online today. If you're not online, I would suggest to get online. Like, it's not even a choice. You got to do it.
Is there one word that you want to say, you feel strongly that resonates with you in these interesting times?
Yeah, one word. Wow.
Or even a sentence, doesn't matter.
Yeah. No, yeah. And there's a couple of different words, but if there's one that really stands out, and I'm going to throw this out there, is, do things with intention. And what I mean by that is when you do think, like whether you're getting together with friends, whether you're putting work or you're creating content and you're putting it out into the world, what's the intention of the work that you're putting out? So do things with intention. And for me personally, and Malika, I know this for yourself as well, it's all about putting positive intentions back into the world so we can share a better message, something that's more empowering for the people that listen to these type of, recordings and messages and presentations. So be intentional about your work, be intentional about everything in your life, be intentional about be intentional about what you're taking in and what you're learning, be intentional about your health, be intentional about your finances, just be intentional. So if there was a phrase, that would be it, be intentional.
Thank you. It was wonderful catching up with you, and keep up what you're doing, inspiring us.